On to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
It's Strus on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You see the court awareness from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
Harden looking it over. Launches it. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And on the drive, Woods' size and speed make him so difficult to defend. He just busts right through the defense.
The wide open shot from Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Pass to Strus. Shoots the three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Wood. Sarr in the high post. Banked in off the glass.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
A three from Strus. It's pulled in by Wood. Here's the break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Green. And it's Strus, top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harper. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Strus. They set the pick. And the layup is good. Strus has got 7.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Strus. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden has a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
A 3 from Strus. Nice D from Brooks.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
There's a good screen. Harper, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And it's Carter missing. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And the mobility of Wood on full display. An absolute terror in transition if he gets going downhill.
And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now, here's Strus. He has 7. Over Brooks. And it's Strus missing.
struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Harden with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Wood sets a screen. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Harden outside. Back to Sarr. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Leading by 7.
21.
And don't.
The visiting team, 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Away team foul.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Hallie, for the report. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
Here's Harden. Strong work in close by Harden.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Pass to Carter. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Harden accelerates. The putback. Planks the putback jam. Carter outside. Here is Harper. He's got 6. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Harden. Brooks right side. Harden outside. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brooks. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The visitors with the ball. There's a screen. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start Buckley there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
Team foul.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Drives to the hoop. And Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Pass to Sarr. Kicks it out to Harden. Sarr the screen. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. The wide open look here for Wood. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wood's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Harden outside. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and rolls. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. With a floater on the fly.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Sarr. Back to Harden. From the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And stolen by Sarr. The finish. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Outside Harper. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harper's got 13 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Driving the lane. And Harper slams it in.
I love the way in which Harper's attacking right now, finding the soft spots.
Harden right side. To the left wing. Here's Wood. Harden outside. 4 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. 14 points for him.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Outside Harper. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Number 25, P.J. Washington.
Outside Harper. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Harden.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the wing right side. With the drive. Here's Sarr. Pass to Shannon. Off with the layup. One-on-one here. A 3 from Strus.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Offensive rebound. Here's Harper. Pass to Strus. A second chance effort. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kev. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said, we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Away team ball.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Harper. Sweet little floater. Harper's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Harden. Here's Sarr. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
P.J. Washington.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Harden. And they recover it. To the wing on the left. Out left to the wing. Here's Shannon. It's hauled in by Huff.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Outside Harper. It's hauled in by Shannon. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Pass to Wood. Right wing. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Harper with the ball. To the inside. And the jump by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Song. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Outside Harper. Here's Bruce. And the rejection by Harden.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Wood. Here's Shannon. Now Wood. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution for the away team.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Harper. For 3. Cans it from downtown. Harper's got 9 points here in the second half.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Up top, Song. Shot clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds and last touch by Strus.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Stolen by Brooks. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Harden. Brooks outside. Pass to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shannon. Brooks for 3. The shot, no good. Brooks on the double team. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. This game is all even.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And how about the poise there under pressure? Wood, supreme confidence in himself there to finish that one. And the hard work pays off big time for Carter, doing whatever his team needs him to do.
It's Harden with the drive. Now Song. Harden outside. Harden rips down the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Stolen. Crashing to the basket.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Wood outside. Now Zon. Here's Shannon. Clock at 4. Here's the floater. And all the way in, and he gets it done.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
Here's Wood. Harden outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside Harper. Driving inside. Oh, what a finish.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Harden. It's off. Green. Misses the 3.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Now here's Harden. And so the road team gets the W in this one.